Hey guys, it's Power. Welcome back to Megaman X Command Mission. In the last episode, we took down two sub-bosses, and I made a reference to one of Stanley's comics. So anyway, we also unlocked doors in the East Prison, so let's go see what they have in them. Okay, yeah. Okay, if you talk to these guys and you see a question mark next to the word resistance, that means they are fake. They are actual. You will actually come into a mini boss fight with at least one Doberman. As you can see right here, and Doberman really do have quite a bit of armor on them. Armor and shield. And you can talk to them, and and I think sometimes they'll give you tiny little tidbits of info about the place. Like this room they call it female Reploid. She's got super slick features, and they have her doing forced labor out somewhere. Now, in this window, there's some windows you can see cells that are a few doors over. Now, I recommend going through all of them, just because it may be better for you, may be beneficial. Because I already found a figure token and 400 zenny. Now, a figure token, how that works is that there's a figure machine in the central tower, and you use 2 figure tokens to get 1 figure. There's nothing really special about the figures except that you can get a 100%. And that's just about it. They really don't do anything special. Hey, that armor, could you be Steel Massimo? I can't believe it, Steel Massimo. You saved me. Take this to take one of my things. Guard, drop this, and a guard. Drop this, and I've had it ever since. With it, you can open the door that leads to the lower levels. Please, you must defeat the Warden Silverhorn. He must pay for our sufferings. Great. Oh, it's D-Shark. These guys are a pain to kill. Okay, looks like I'm cutting this part. Okay, so they all leveled up, so their HP is back to full. So anyway, what I was saying last episode, which I remembered overnight, surprisingly. I'm not gonna cut this. Sorry, I'm not gonna cut this. I just really don't feel like it. Anyway, that was a critical hit. As the name suggests, you happen to hit her. You happen to hit a weak spot and do a crap ton more damage. As you can see, we've leveled up to the point where Spider and X can very easily, even without a critical hit, well, X can anyway. This is probably just critical hit, so I'm not too sure about him. But Spider and X can one-shot Met 2Rs and cause final strikes. And you've got a Tomahawk, a free Tomahawk. So anyway, I'm going to go into the other prison, which is optional, and they assume you're going to do first. Well, it looks like Spider can't one-hit final strike them.
You need more power.
Yeah, they don't drop a lot of experience. They don't expect to level up in them unless you're grinding. Okay, so this is West Prison. lot more doors. And often if they have their backs turned to you, yeah, usually if their backs are turned to you and they're guys, it's fake resistance. You already saw this once, I'm not going to make you watch it again. Okay, so, what does he have to say? Give me a break, I'm sorry, you guys beat me already. They've got a guy called Seal something or other locked up in this prison. I heard he's a real monster. They're probably holding him somewhere down in the lower reaches. Okay, so he's telling me about the real Steel Massimo. And look at that, it's just another match with puffers. Let's see if we can't get the big puffer to attack. Actually, sometimes Massimo's combat attack can actually hit them. Sometimes. Not very often. Anyway, you saw that is one of the ways the puffer attacks. It shoots you, or it bites you. Those are how it attacks. Here you have two doors right next to each other. This one contains real resistance. I am Silverhorn, please. Door! Not Master Silverhorn. Oh, Massimo, this has been terrible on you, Massimo. Have strength. Obtain Force Metal Water Guard. Yes, Steel. Silverhorn uses water attacks. So if you think you have any spare place you could use them, I have no idea. Okay. If you look, Massimo already has water guard. And Massimo Plus is only it counterattacks combat and shot attacks by 25%. It raises the rate, and it increases all his abilities by 1. So we decide whether or not that's helpful. But man, I've had to the point where he counters just about every single shot. Silverhorn's wonderful reploid. Sarah, you X? Say R, you X? X, please defeat Silverhorn. Promise me. He must pay. He destroyed our comrades, one after another, making them suffer. You must take revenge. Yeah, this guy obviously doesn't really like Silverhorn. Jack of Hearts. Now this is a one-hit move, even after 75%. But if this is the final blow, it increases the amount of experience you get, as well as increases your armor but lowers your power. So you decide what to do. If you think experience is more important than the power or how fast you win the battles, that's entirely up to you. Okay, apparently I forgot to turn off this. I forgot to cut out this fight. And you'll notice that even when the word breakdown shows up, in other words, it's already officially dead, the word miss keeps showing up because it does not die, it does not explode until the final strike is over. So anyway, that was the optional part. That only gives you a water guard and a Jack of Hearts. So this is the way we unlocked with the prison ID. elevator, through the door. Now, I can never remember which way you're supposed to go. Okay, so it's this way because that way has a locked door. I think that way requires a Tianna key. And for those of you who have actually played this game before, you probably know what the Tianna key door has behind it. But I am not going to show that until after the final boss is beaten. And you may be thinking, why? Well, I'll tell you why. In 2 words. Hard and instant. You figure out what I'm meaning by those. Oh crap, be sure, this is gonna take too long. Hey. Since we're right in front of a sub-tank thing anyway, and yay. Okay, cutscene.
Anything to report?
That's Silverhorn. And there's Nana. Okay, notice how fat Silverhorn is? How does he fit through any one of these doors? Seriously, there's not a single door in this place that looks big enough to fit him. It's like he has some sort of secret door that he uses to go in and out of everywhere. Buffers! Okay, we had a chicken buffer in that fight. They also used an attack called Armor Peeler. Now, what it does is exactly what its name says. It has a chance of lowering armor. And normally it's anywhere between 15 to 25% depending on what part of the story you're on and what enemy you're facing. Who in the world? Massimo, you should be dead. This report is mine. Take this. Hey, you're not Eggman. You can't say that. Okay, you have your introduction here to Prion Pods. They are super weak to thunder, but they have an attack called, I think it's a freeze shot. They charge it up on the first turn of battle, usually. And once the next turn comes around, they fire and instantly freeze and deal damage to any one of your party members. The only way to avoid being frozen is if you're in hyper mode, which I do not recommend wasting it on this turn. The only way you can cancel freeze shot is if you make him flip like that. A normal, because as you can see, even during his regular just when he's charging, he doesn't move when you hit him with any attacks. And with a critical hit, all he does is lean back. He doesn't flip. You have to make him flip. And the time limit's coming up, so we're gonna end this off right at the end battle screen. Because the cutscene is going to take too long, and so is this. So if you like my videos, subscribe or leave a comment in the section below if you have. If I may have forgotten anything, okay. 10 superpowers of YouTube, end the video now.